What's up guys, this is Wandergasm. Today I'm in Toronto and I'm with my two good friends, Mr. Gonarola and Tiare. So dude.
This is really good.
So between the three of us, we've done quite a bit of travelling and today we figured we'd share with you some travel horror stories. So prepare yourselves to be terrified. Let's do it. No pressure, Tiare, but this needs to be a good opening story.
So, 2013-ish?
10 years ago.
10 years ago. No, 13, oh my god. No,
That's not 10 years ago.
I meant 2000.
I was just saying if you were away.
Yeah.
2003.
Actually 2003?
2003.
You were travelling in 2003?
I was going on,
Were
my
you
parents. So in 2003, my parents are travelers too. So we were actually going back home to Chile, and it's roughly a 13-hour flight, 12 hours.
Yeah, I don't know, I've never been there, so.
Oh.
We should just go there then.
Yeah, so I think halfway through the flight, I decided I need to use the washroom. Go into the washroom and my mother followed me. So I did my business. I was 13, she was like, what happened? Yeah, she was a little bit worried. 26 now, she'll probably do the same thing. So actually on our way back, like while she was waiting for me outside, the lights started going on and off, like flickering. And then the announcements go on immediately, please go back to your seat, as opposed to like the dinging of the lights. And then all you saw was one of the, like a stewardess run from one end to the next. And then I opened the door and my mother is like, we have to go. And the plane just dropped.
What?
I fell to the floor immediately with my mother, collapsed. And then literally the other flight attendant, he ran to the end where like all the food is kept, strapped himself in. Keep in mind, me and my mother on the floor still. All you're hearing is screams. The air mask fell down.
Oh my
What?
I heard like little old ladies like
Dying.
like at that point.
Dead.
There were babies screaming, and it was when we would fly overnight, so it was pitch black at first.
Babies just flying from one end of the plane to
Right?
the other, like catapulted.
And then it just wouldn't stop. Like it was a turbulence I'd never experienced before. But then the problem here, the cart with food was about to fall onto the flight attendant guy. So I'm literally holding it like this.
Oh,
He's apologizing
Yeah.
to
Like
me.
an action movie.
It was, and
You saved a life.
the whole thing, my heart's breaking because my dad's by himself.
Right.
My mom's holding me, crying.
You all think you're gonna die.
Because it wouldn't stop. It wasn't like normal turbulence where it was, it was literally like going down.
like the plane was crashing.
I don't know what happened. We were going over
Worst
the Andes.
amusement park ride.
Thing is, we were going over the Andes and turbulence is expected. I've flown to Chile often. That never happened.
Chile.
So the thing was, the flight attendant, when it all calmed down, nobody said anything. The guy went on the PA, like the pilot was like, sorry about that, we've stabilized. That was it, no explanation.
Sorry about that, fell asleep.
My bad.
For a bit.
Anything.
It's all cool.
Right? My mom's on the floor, and then the flight attendant, he unbuckles and he's like, okay, you can go. I'm still on the floor with my leg up.
Yeah.
And he's like, thank you. Cause like the drinks were spilling.
We
go back to the seats and everything. People are crying, like couples holding each other. My dad thought it was the end. He was like literally, cause there was like a lady beside him and she was crying and clinging on to him, and I was like, I'm gonna die. And there's an old lady literally like
Next to
holding
some
me
random
down,
woman.
And then we went back and nobody would explain anything. So my dad was kind of like, because the flight attendant was Argentinian, so he spoke Spanish. So he's like, what happened? Like, información, dame algo. Like, ¿qué pasó? Like, he was getting frustrated. Like, you have to say something. And then the flight attendant basically said, like, we hit some sort of storm that didn't register. I have no idea. I didn't understand. But he's like, in his 18 years of flying, he has never experienced something like that. But because it was so dramatic, I guess is the wrong word to say, but because it was to the extent that it got to, they can't comment on it without like
due process.
Exactly, they have to do like their diligence and like not say anything to rile us up after the masks are still hanging
That's
there.
crazy.
And then, but to this day, nobody like contacted us to explain what happened. We don't know.
Sorry, your plane
Unsolved
nearly crashed.
mystery.
Like, we were almost an episode of Lost.
Alien UFOs.
It might
tried to
be.
abduct
Yo,
you,
maybe
like,
you did crash and now you're in an alternate.
is this real
Right?
life? Are we even living?
Is this real life?
Are we? I don't know, but this is really good, so. Any dimension I ended up in, as long as there's like amaretto sours, I'm okay.
Cheers to still being alive. So now we know that Tiare nearly died in a plane above the Andes. Just glad she's here.
I didn't want to be another one of those stories where they eat each other.
Would you
Yeah,
eat someone if like it came to it?
It has happened.
What?
It was a soccer team, I believe.
I was gonna say before you did it, you're like, this happened, she's eating. This one time.
I mean,
this is the next story. This one time I was in the Andes.
Continued.
Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.
What part would you, if you had to eat a person, what part of their body would you eat first?
I've given this some thought.
I
Story.
am never flying with you again.
No, they actually like kind of like flay you, like they skin you, and they have to put your skin out to dry. It kind of turns into like a jerky.
This.
I read a lot. They make it kind of like a jerky, which is weird. And when you think about it, like the tenderest part would be like the inside of your arm.
She said
You said that really scary, like.
Yeah. She knows. Wouldn't it be the butt? Like that's like fashion.
But it's like when you think about what's been the butt.
Not the butthole, like the butt.
Oh.
Eat the booty like groceries.
But I mean, just in general, like your butt sat on toilet seat. Like no, like this is.
I think
just
at that point you're
sanitary.
beyond caring, like
Yeah.
you're like starving
Listen,
to death.
I'm starving to death, but I still
me
have
the-
some sort of standard. Like let me.
I want the best bang for my buck, and I'm gonna eat the butt.
I
What would you eat?
don't like the calf, maybe.
Oh, kind
I was
yeah.
thinking
Actually,
that, but
that
I was like,
seems well, it depends.
Because you
What
want
if
like
it's
there's
some
like there's
muscle,
hair
like
on
when you're
there.
eating like
Men or women,
you
it's
singe the
like
hair off.
hairy.
Singe it off. You're
Like,
cooking
I'm
that
not-
shit.
That's true. What happens if you can't make a fire?
Then you're dead, man. Like if you can't make a
No.
fire, but
I
you're
just
eating
taught you how to
human
make
beings,
skin jerky.
you're struggling. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Make sure to check out these two guys. I'll put the links below. And tune back next time for another travel horror story. Peace!